Hello, I'm Phil Svitek, 360 Creative Coach, and if you're familiar with my work, then you probably know that I'm a huge advocate of artists really taking control of their financial situation. Now, the reason I think a lot of artists kind of overlook this is because finances aren't creative, or when we're starting off, it's this idea, well, I don't have a lot of money, so what's to manage, and I don't want to think about it, and that type of thing, right? Well, it really is important. Financial literacy and leads you to financial freedom. And we all have to start somewhere, right? So just because, out of sight, out of mind, and you don't want to think about your finances, you're not really setting yourself up to be able to go after all the creative ventures that you want to go after, right? Because you're limited by that. And I know it seems like, okay, well, if you're going to look at it, then you're just going to be thinking about, well, I don't have enough money and so forth to go after all the things that I do want to be doing. So then it becomes kind of a bigger mental block and so forth. Well, we all have to start somewhere, right? Like I said, avoiding it is not going to fix the problem. So no matter where you are at in life, a big component of this is tracking your finances. People will, having a budget is really important, but, even before that, the only real way you can kind of start to know what your budget has been and how to adjust and so forth is you got to track your spending, which is why this episode really boils down to the idea of downloading a money management app. In fact, that is the app that I recommend to you. It's literally called that, Money Management App. And no, they're not a sponsor of mine. I'm not an affiliate of theirs or anything like that. It's just an app that I use. I've road tested it and it works. I think it's simple, it's easy and so forth. And, one of the reasons I recommend that is because you can have it on your phone, and whenever you make a purchase, you can, even if you're out and about, you can just put it into your money management app. And, by extension, you can also check it to kind of see where you are at financially. So, you can know of is it okay for me to make this purchase that I want to make, or should I kind of withhold a little bit, So that's literally the kind of baseline step in order to start getting your financial life together, is this money management app. Now, in terms of the hard skills and so forth involved with financial freedom and so forth, there's a wonderful book, and I'm linking to it in the description, written by Chelsea Galicia called Save Yourself. And SAVE is an acronym for spend in alignment with your values, not your ego. And so with the help of that book and this money management app, you can really start to take control of your finances. So go and do that. It is something that, trust me, in that way, for a long time, I had a lot of the reservations and, was essentially financially illiterate for a long, long time. And once I started utilizing these tools, it really set me on a path where I was in more control of my life. Now, by no means am I like a millionaire or any of that stuff, but it has opened a lot of doors for me to pursue the creative ventures that I want, and that satisfy me. And I think that's certainly more than most. So for all those reasons, start learning about finances. And I've just given you two great resources, two great tools to be able to utilize to do that. So this by no means is the end of that journey, right? This is literally the bare bones just to get you started and why it's important. So take that to heart and go ahead and begin your journey. And I will make future episodes to help along the path as well. Anyway, thank you. I appreciate you. See you next time.